What's up, my fans, and welcome back to more Dotty Dotty. Fucking dots everywhere. There is this boy. He is blind. So why is he there? That's the point. He is there. Hey, last time it was kind of a Rin fuckfest, wasn't it? A lot of Rin. A lot of random shit that didn't make any sense. Because Rin. Yeah. Stuff. And things. And let's get back into this. Oh! His nagging voice in the back of my head, I start my alarm clock to wake me up early enough to go jogging again. You better, son. I made a promise and I'm going to keep it. Besides, Emmy is bound to rat on me if I don't show up. But it's not all that bad. Is Emmy? Emmy's cool. Emmy and Lily. I like them. Yeah, you better wake up, son. You wake that shit up. And you don't give me any text. There you are. My morning alarm goes off and I flail about uselessly for a while until I remember that I decided to give a morning runs another shot. That's how I am in mornings. I cannot wake up in mornings. I do not know how I usually wake up, but somehow I do. But it's usually like an hour after I actually wake up. I don't know if this was my greatest idea, but I'm determined to keep going. This is about my health, after all. Sure, things haven't been great lately for me, but that hasn't made existence so intolerable that I'm not going to try everything I can to stay healthy. Yet I still eat 10 donuts a day. Besides, it's all about asserting some kind of control over this thing, right? If I can manage that, well, I can manage anything. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Get going, son. There's that pogo stick we all know and love. Isn't that a great pogo stick? It's fucking great. It's the greatest pogo stick ever. Once again, it would appear that I'm not alone in my run. Emmy has apparently been here for some time. It's like she's already worked up, I guess. Wait. Just when the hell does she come down here? Oh, it's you. I'm surprised to see you again. Why is that? Well, not many people actually manage to come back for a second try. She frowned, seemingly annoyed by the passing thought. Like the rest of the track team, for instance. Still, it was only supposed to be on a volunteer basis, so it's not that big of a shock. And I guess it's pretty early in the morning. I shrug and suddenly it appears that she's forgotten what she was talking about. Her frown disappears entirely, and she seems to snap back to her previous train of thought. Hey, guys. Train. So, come on then. What? No texting? Ah, fucking right. There it is. You're here to run again, right? Well, yeah. Then fucking do it. Why is it taking forever for text to show up these days? Come on, guys. So come on. Yeah, finally. I found myself suddenly grabbed and yanked into the trick. Hey, we didn't stretch. Things seem to get set on mirroring yesterday's run. That is, I seem to be struggling while Emmy moves with an effortlessness that I find inevitable. It's incredible, bothersome to be so easily worn out. I know I should be patient, work towards things gradually, but it's difficult to stay positive about this because I'm an emo bastard that everyone hates. We've round the track and start on a second lap. Emmy seems to have ground impatient, keeping pace with me, and begins to pull away. This is where I agree. Gave out yesterday. Will I be able to do more? Son? You are fucking going for it! Go for it! What am I doing here? Am I really just going to fold and let Emmy pull ahead? Let's speed up! Second lap's done quickly and without even considering it, I keep going. Emmy looks back over her shoulder at me and grins. Still going? One pure. Do you think I'm out of shape or anything? Bucko. Emmy laughs without breaking her stride, no less, and speeds up even more. Well, if this is the way we're going to play things, I increase my own pace as well. I can feel my lungs burning and my legs are starting to question what the hell I'm doing, son. Lactating acid screams in my muscles, but I close my ears. I can't let myself fall behind because that would be a loss. The rational voice in my head inquires mildly just when we started playing a game. I'd answer it, but I'm having a lot of trouble thinking at present. I can't think for shit. She's so fast. How the hell does it? Oh, fuck. It's like a string pulling my chest, a choking feeling, and arrows in pain. Before I can think of anything else than, oh shit. The track appears under my feet. I stumble, one hand shooting down, clutch my chest, hitting the track to keep me from falling on my face. Amy whirls around with her eyes widen. It's Sal! She yells at me, sprinting from the other side of the track. What's wrong? Nothing. Just keep your breathing steady. Calm down. Don't panic. Don't panic! Do you need me to get to the nurse? I close my eyes, shutting out the outside world. Fuck. Fuck. My heart struggles to regain its rhythm. Wait, I fucking killed him! I killed him! I killed this guy! We need to get a fucking ambulance right now! Slowly, the pain in my chest begins to subside. Soon it's gone like nothing happened. It was nothing? No. Something happened! I opened my eyes and glanced at a very worried Emmy. I think I'm fine. My voice sounds weird even to myself. Oddly even, as a matter of fact, makes Emmy frown. I don't think you are. She seems to come to a decision and nods to herself. Right, you're coming with me. You're going to see the nurse. Emmy grabs my arm and drags me up. Feel a bit wobbly, but I refuse the shoulder Emmy offers for support. I am a man. Honestly, I'm a little ashamed of my own weakness. I'd rather not have Emmy concerned about me, but it seems to be too late for that. Heck, I'd rather not have anyone concerned about my condition, though at this point it seems too late for that as well. I'd like to be able to deal with the whole thing on my own without being a bother to anyone else. While I'm wishing for things, I'd rather not have the condition in the first place. Dude, I know how you feel. I was in that when saying you don't want to shoulder everything yourself. It's a very stupid thing to think. I have learned that very early. Nurse! Emmy crashes into the office without knocking, but it doesn't alarm the nurse in the least. Oh, good morning, sunshine. What's up? 'Cause I sure am. Sunshine. Anyway, he calmly slips on his coffee mug, but lays it down after following Emmy's gaze and leaving in the doorway. So, what brings you here, my boy? Have you finally come to decide that you want to play doctor with me? I'll go get the bondage equipment. We were running and we stumbled over and started grabbing his chest and I thought, okay. Easy there, Emmy. Calm down. I didn't click anything again. So, what happened, dear boy? I'd rather hear it come from your dirty mouth. I don't know. We were running and then my chest started hurting like that time before, but it went away after a few seconds. It was just a flutter or something. The nurse frowns as if it to say that just a flutter is some kind of oxymoron. I didn't mean quite this when I suggested you get some exercise. You got to be more careful this hour, boy. If you die, then I'm gonna have to get a new plaything, and I don't want that. I was being careful, come to think of it, I just got in a race with a member of the track team. Doesn't seem to be as well reasoned as I thought it would. You just what, boy? What is it? That is... I was racing Emmy. Emmy, is this true? You dirty girl! Are you trying to hurt my plaything? Are you sad that he's getting more attention than you? Oh, Emmy, don't worry. I'll give you full attention later. Oh, yeah. And she just like adorably concentrated. Finally, she can't seem to bring herself to say it out loud and merely nods. The nurse sighs and rubs his forehead with one hand tiredly. Abby, you've got to be more sensitive to the limit of others. I don't know if he told you, but Sal has a bad heart, and getting him to race you was incredibly irresponsible. I'm gonna have to punish you two. Actually, yeah, I started it. Nurse is stunned by my statement. You what? We were just running and Emmy started to pull away and I sped up to catch her. The nurse stares at the ceiling, mutters a prayer for patience to some god or another, and looks back at both of us. You are both stupid! That's a comfort, I guess. Now come on, Isao. I've got to make sure your heart's not going to explode or something, because exploding hearts are not good for you. I dolefully obey and follow him to the engine room, where we ascertain that I am, in fact, not going to kneel over and die. Keel over. So how does it feel? I don't know, nothing much. Tired, but it might be just from the exercise. Should stay here for a few hours and rest, and we'll see how you feel after that. I'm not going to object, so I lay down in an infirmary bed. A thoroughly miserable Emmy comes in after getting an earful from the nurse in the other room. I can't hear what he said, though, the closed door, but I'm sure it wasn't pleasantries. Look, I'm really sorry. I should be more careful. Hey, you didn't know it's not your fault. She looks awfully down and sorry, and my assurance doesn't do much to cheer her up. I want to make that up to you. Again, with a decisive nod. So, you have to come have lunch with me. I'll bring it for you, okay? Something really good. I start with a you don't have to, but then shut up and just nod at her when I see her face. Good. We meet on the roof. We? Yep, the weather's nice now and the roof's a great spot for lunch, you know? I see. You'll come, right? You wouldn't deny me a chance to make it up to you? Of course not, girl. Don't worry, I like you. Great, see you there. I like her. Good, because I've noticed I hate half and I like half of the people here. I like her and Kenji the most, pretty much. Oh, and the nurse. The nurse is fun. I stay afloat somewhere between asleep and awake, feeling completely drained. Oh god, I hope the nurse... Not only my body, but all of me is limp and paralyzed apart from my senses. Oh god, did the nurse slip me something? I swallow with difficulty and then try to lay down as still as I can, which in this state is not a very hard thing to do. The nurse is shuffling around on the other side of the curtains he drew to give me privacy, and you can see his shadow shifting about in the sunlight. He has opened the window to the office. It's windy outside. The clean white curtains flutter in the breeze in a heavy, lazy motion. What like waves? Light sifts through them and slowly half absorbing into the fabric. To die. I close my eyes. Breeze on my face feels like the soft fabric of the curtains. I listen to the sound of my heartbeat for a moment, trying to shut out the sound of the nurse tapping away at the computer, and my own heavy breathing. It's steady. Damn it! Not even a week and I end up like this again. I really screwed up this time. Should have known better than play half-baked sports star in front of a real one. And why did I try to act brave like that heart flutter was no big deal, even when it was obvious that it was? It was just reflex to push away, to keep it inside. I didn't want it to happen. I didn't want Amy to see it. Stupid. Back up. I have to be more careful or I'll end up in the hospital again, or worse. Fucking dead soon. That's my final thought before I give it into the tightness. Okay. Alright, guys, I think I'll end it right here. Right when I wake up in front of the nurse before he butt rapes me. Hells yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'll talk to you all again next time, son.